Good afternoon, everyone, and happy Saturday. For those of you who don't know, we started snowing here in Seattle, so there's a chance that we might lose power. Fingers crossed right here. Lights have been flickering all morning, so hopefully I will get through this stream and get through this build. But anyway, hopefully everyone's doing good. Who is here? I see Whitpack, Leo1212, Scottwater, Aesthetic Live. Thank you guys for joining in. Thank you. All right, let's see. I always like to start with what am I drinking? Today, drinking this. And look what we have here. Whitpack using 5 bits. Thank you very much. Thank you. Yeah, today we're drinking another oolong tea. Here we go. Let's turn on some sounds. Let's see, what do I want today for sounds? Show super thick, says Alan. Thank you. Yeah, so in case you guys are wondering, the board in front of me is the G67 Lite, which if you've seen my build stream and unboxing, you know that I think that this is currently the best value in keyboards. For $109, you get a very thoughtful board and has a very good typing feel as well. Let's see, let's go with this playlist. And off we go. Here we go. Yeah, so today we are building another 65%. This one is the Novelkeys Carbon Palette G67. So if you guys execute the build command, you will see you will see a link to the group by page actually. You know what? Why don't we bring up that group by page just so you can all see what it's about, what it's all about. It is a currently ongoing group by. It's a currently ongoing group by, so if you guys are interested, there's only a few more days left. I believe this one in particular ends, let's see, this one ends on the 21st. So yeah, that's what the finished build should look like. Unfortunately, I don't have any fancy keycaps that are yellow and black, so I'll have to make do with what I have here. Hello, Anders says hello. Hello to you too. Railer says Key68 looked and sounded great on Andy's stream. That's really good to hear as well. That's one board that I think could give this a run for its money, but we'll see. Let's see. The people making Key68, I know it was by Keebio over on Keycap. This one's by G67. Chances are this is going to be more often in stock than the Aurora, but we'll see. Alright, yeah, just to give you guys a quick run through, this is a $210 kit. Everything is carbon fiber. And you have the option to have a carbon fiber plate or a brass plate as well, if I'm not mistaken. Oh no, actually it's just a carbon fiber plate. But for PCB, you have the option of solder and hot swap. For the acrylic bottom, you've got all these guys here, everything frosted. You've got purple, dark blue, and light blue as well. Let's see, anything else here? For the hot swap variant, unfortunately, the in-switch lighting is north facing. That's the only gotcha. But if you have the soldered version, like what I'm building today, it will be south facing. So nothing too big of an issue there. Let's see, what else? This is a gasket mounted sandwich case. So that'll be interesting. This is probably the first one of its kind that I'm building on this stream. But yeah, if you guys are indeed interested and have a cool 210 to spend, check it out over here. Link in chat. Alright, let's get this guy out. So pretty much have not touched it since I unboxed it on Tuesday. And yeah, this is what the case will look like. Is it just me or is the music not playing? Uh-oh. Should be playing. That's odd. Oh, there we go, there we go. Okay, I guess it was just muted. There we go. Here goes. This is the carbon fiber one. I will be changing the bottom so it's all acrylic right here. But hold on, let's see. What else can we grab from this? There's the soldered PCB that I'll be using. Right there. And these will be the dampener that's held between the plate and PCB. There's the acrylic piece. And he sent me a brass plate. Actually, this is meant for the acrylic build, which I also have. So I will swap the plate out really quick. BRB. The plate that we want is actually this guy right here. I guess I'll just rip it open. Down with Bree says, hi everyone, hello to you too. There we go, carbon fiber plate right there. So what am I building this with today? I looked into my switch collection here. Was gonna try and do tactile, but I did not have enough Zelio switches. I once built a board with Zelio and carbon fiber plate and I really liked how it felt, but unfortunately I am 10 switches shy of a completely Zelio build. So, as a result, I decided to do the next best thing that I could find. These guys right here, these are Novelkeys dry switches, which I have lubed on my own. Reason being, I was trying to look for, you know, if I couldn't get Zelios, I might as well go for something that's black to match the carbon fiber. So this is what I got. I've lubed all of these with 205G0 so they no longer have that ping, and a little bit smoother than factory. So there should be about 68 of these, and that's what we'll be putting on today. Brujin says, is that a carbon fiber plate? Yes it is, and it's going into a carbon fiber board. So everything carbon fiber, pretty much. Pretty much. So yeah, that will be the plate for today. If you guys caught my unboxing, I actually got a brass plate with this, but the brass plate was a fixed layout. And I figured that would be a better match for the hot swap build, as opposed to building it with this. So yeah, this for the soldered, and the fixed plate for the hot swap. But yeah, let's get to building stabilizers. I already built one before the show, but you know, could use a bit more. Let's see, we need 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Put a 10U on it and you won't. Here we go, let's see. So I already have the backspace. That can be enter. Left shift. And 6.25U spacebar. The stabs I'm using today are Durock V2s. Like so. Why V2s? Simply because they've got that added clip which will prevent your wire from popping out. And lately I've been having lots of those issues. So I figured, you know, why not change everything over to Durock V2s. So keep an eye out for some rebuilds in the coming months. Let's see, what brush should I use? Just use this one. This one's dying. Should be fine for stabilizers. So I like to do 205G0 on my housing and Permatex branded dielectric grease on the wire. Prime KB has all black V2s. Ooh, really? Interesting. Well, here's the thing. I've got some frosted black ones, but the issue with them is I can't really see if I'm lubing it properly, or like if there's ever a problem with the wire, it's easier to see it through these than the frosted black ones. So that's why I've always preferred clear. But truth be told, okay? When you first try Cherry MX Brown, you don't think it's bad. And I definitely did not think that it was bad, because I typed on one for a good 5 months, you know? A good 5 months thinking this was the best feeling ever. So, you know, taste change. Aesthetic Live says, ooh, redeemed Ask Me Anything. Given no financial constraints, where on the planet would you like to live if it was all paid for? No financial constraints. Okay, is it just me? Do I get to take my family? Let's see. Gentool says, and your favorite? I don't have a favorite switch, but rather I have a favorite set of switches. Yeah, going back to Aesthetic Lives question. Okay, if it was just me, oh, you and your family, including cats, perfect. Okay, if that was the case, I'd probably... Do I have to choose just one place to live? I'm kind of like a person who'd want to live in multiple places. So, if I had to pick one place to live, I'd probably pick like Hawaii, I guess. Hawaii, have my own private island if possible. You know, mainly because I'm Filipino, right? So, and family's very important to me. So I'd like to, I'd like to be close to home in some shape or form, but not far enough away that we lose the Filipino culture. You know what I mean? Like I still want to be surrounded by the Filipino culture. I still want to be surrounded by the Taiwanese culture that I grew up in. So I can't just go off and live somewhere completely alone, right? So yeah, I think Hawaii seems to be a good melting pot there, because you've got lots of Filipinos there, and the last time I was there I saw lots of Chinese people. So yeah, probably. Give me Dempanda says, thank you for your YouTube content. Big fan of them. Thoughts on Space 65. Thank you, man. Dude, I've actually built two Space 65s on stream, and I like both of them actually. And I like both of them for different reasons. They were both customer builds though. I personally did not pick the Space 65 simply because I think it's too flat. It looks too much like a slate, if you know what I mean. Aesthetic Live says, oh, that's a wholesome answer. Dr. Kilsa says, did I try for Unicorn R 2.1? No, I did not. I did not. Let's see, what was I doing yesterday around that time? I think I was playing with my cat. Yeah, I was like, oh well. I did hear it was very difficult to like get into, so I doubt I would have made it in anyway. Frankie says, hey man, my spacebar is rubbing against my Tofu 65 inner case. Any fixes? Probably would not be able to just give a fix right here now without looking into it, but Tofu 65, I'm assuming that's a tray mount, right? That's the tray mount. You may want to adjust your PCB and plate, maybe? Oh yeah. It's funny because I feel like by telling people not to buy it, I've gotten people to buy it. Come on, snap in. There we go. Snap in. Now it says, can I do a typing test on the light? Well, if you look on my YouTube, I actually have the build stream and the VOD that's got the typing test on it. So in lieu of that, you can, or in lieu of me not having time here, you can just watch that. Keep in mind, I'm trying to finish this build faster than usual, simply because I'm concerned that we will lose power. Speaking of losing power, I should probably charge my phone. So hold on, hold on. Let me do that really quick. I'm at 42%, so let me go plug this phone in really quick. There we go, I'm back. Yeah, it's currently snowing here in Seattle, and from experience, what usually happens is that the power lines get too much snow on it, and when the weight is too much, they snap. It's happened almost every time it snowed. So yeah, just... And the fact that our lights have been flickering all morning, I figure it might happen again today. We got 8+ inches in West Seattle. Oof. Come on, Stab. Why don't you clip in? Oh, there we go. Yeah, while I'm doing this, I'm noticing that this is a prime candidate for washers, just because a lot of the stab positions, like the one for backspace, the one for enter, and the one for left shift, they all overlap with existing switch holes. So yeah, if you don't put washers, there's a chance you can short your board. But yeah, if you guys are building one of these, absolutely use washers. For the hot swap variant though, not so much. so I need Durock V2s in the power lines. Yeah, absolutely. I'll talk to the city of Seattle for you. To them, that would be great. Why is this not going in? There we go. Okay, there's something odd with that. Oh, the switch isn't all the way in, that's why. Oh, wait a second. Something is definitely odd with that. Okay. I'm gonna have to re-examine that left shift because it's acting up. But let's test out the space bar. Okay, good. Everything looks good except for the space bar. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, this is a prime example of why you should always test your stabs out before every build. Otherwise you will be sorry. But look at that. I did not clip the wire in, that's why. The wire was not clipped in. There we go. Something still doesn't look right. Let me just take it apart and rebuild. Something is very odd with this stab. Left side is correct. So is the right side. So what is going on? What is going on with this switch? Oh. Hold on. Let me just verify that. I think what happened was that the stabilizer wasn't seated in all the way. So that seems to be what the issue is, but I'm gonna try it out again. Let's try it out. Let's put the foam and the plate back on. And hopefully that's been fixed. Let's take out the rest of the switches since we don't need them. Do I have a go-to snack, says Discriminate? Maybe not like a snack that I can eat directly, but my go-to snack is like bubble tea. Okay. Let's see, will you work now? Will you work now, left shift? Oh, that's much better. Perfect. Okay. Awesome. Have I ever heard of pewter switches? No, I have not heard of pewter switches. Okay. Alright, we can probably get to soldering now. Project says, what do you think of the Melody 96? Honestly, I have not seen it. Alright. Let's do this. Discriminate says, I just had some bubble tea and I get it with herbal jelly, bobas. Bobas can be very filling. I agree with you, especially if you can't finish it all, so then you put it in your fridge. Those bobas harden up so quickly. However, with herb jelly, they can last for at least another day without losing its like texture and its consistency. So every time I get bubble tea, well, every time I get a milk-based bubble tea, I like to pair it with herb jelly. Okay, I'm already noticing that I will definitely have to solder in the middle column first before I do anything here. Oh man. But before I do that, hold on. Hold on. One thing that the Novelkeys stuff is completely lacking is instructions on like how to put this all together. Right? Like all it's got is firmware downloads on its website, but there's nothing about how to put it all together. Like right now I'm seeing screws into this plate. I'm just assuming that this is what holds the... Here, let me just take a look at things. There we go. Okay. This is the hot swap PCB. There are indeed holes for the plate to be affixed to. That's good. How about the soldered? The soldered has those same holes. Now the question is, do I have to put anything between the plate and PCB? On a soldered build, do I have to? Because whenever I do that, it's always resulted in a much stiffer typing feel. So let me just take a look at what's in here. Okay. That is a lot of screws, and I do see something. I see something that looks like it could fit between plate and PCB. Can it? Looks like it can. But then when you compare it to this, okay. Doesn't look like there's a mechanism that would interfere with it, so I think it's fine. to not include those standoffs. Yeah, I think it should be fine. We don't need any of those standoffs. You can put that all in the bag. See what's going on here. Zachy says, what games do I play? Unfortunately, I don't play too many games these days. Just haven't had much time. Pretty much a lot of my free time is dedicated to playing with my cat and doing McMerlin. See who's in now. Xenophobia used add permitted term ow. Automodded, I guess. Mo says, how much does one have to donate for you to play the guitar behind you? I've never actually specified. But maybe on one of my just chatting streams. Maybe like on Thursday or something. Keycaps or to drink all 3 bottles of wine there on the stream. So unfortunately that is, well, I guess it's fortunately, that is against Twitch terms of service. You cannot get people to get drunk on stream, or to encourage them to get drunk by donating or by subscribing, stuff like that, you know. Mo says, I'm free. Are you perhaps referencing a Tom Petty song? There we go. Alright, we can start soldering. We can start soldering this. Should be good. Alright, let's wait for my soldering iron just to heat up a bit here, and then we can do the inner column. Oh, your previous message was blocked by Automod. Ah, okay, okay. You were not referencing Tom Petty. Right, let's do this. Okay, this is the part that I hate, that I hate the most. I have to compress the foam while I reflow the solder so that everything stays completely flush. Alright. Not the most fun. Was not, but it did prompt you to check out the song. Yeah, unfortunately, Tom Petty has passed away. I think he passed away, was it last year? Tom Petty passed away last year. Not to coronavirus though, just to other complications, I believe. Old age gets you. Tom Petty died in oh wow, yeah, I guess it's been that long, huh? And Bessa says hello to you too. Robin says, what is your current keyboard? You can find out what keyboard I'm currently displaying on stream by doing the ! keyboard command. But today it is the KBD67 Lite from KBD fans. 2020 felt 3 years long. Yeah, I know, right? There we go. Quick question. I just want to know if lube cherry reds sound any good since I wanted to take old Keeb stuff. Yes, they do. In fact, the cherry tops are some of the best sounding switches ever. A lot of people just take the tops alone and put them on like tangerines, on like Gatorons, Gatoron inks, and like all that. Like if you are after sound, cherry has some of the best sound, but if you're after smoothness, I found that even if you lube it well, you still like it's still not as smooth. So if you can, I'd probably save the top, but look for another switch to build its bottom. What would be a fun made-up switch? Holy Pandas. Holy Pandas are great. Colbert is rating with a party of 20. Thank you. Thanks for joining in, guys. Thank you, Colbert, for sending all your people my way. For those of you new to the stream, I am yet another keyboard streamer in which I build boards either for myself, for people, or for vendors. Today's stream is the Novelkeys Carbon Palette G67, which is currently in group buy. So yeah, you can figure that out. You can click that link by executing the ! build command, as I've just done right here, if you want to join that group buy. Currently we are almost done with the soldering phase. So yeah, there we go. Not only do I do keyboard builds, but I also cover the keyboard news every Sunday, 7:30 p.m. I do a group buy roundup, and every other Friday I do an interest check roundup of sorts. Yeah, check me out on those platforms. Not Pano says, I mean, something not made up yet though. What would you do? Like, you want me to come up with a Franken switch on the spot here? Oh, there goes my screwdriver. Let's see. Covert, thank you so much. If I had to make a Franken switch on the spot, let's see, with available switches, I'd probably do like maybe lavenders. No, actually no. I'd do a, yeah, probably lavenders. Lavenders with a cherry top, maybe. Peter Poppins. Oh, that's weird. How come the drink command didn't execute? But I'm drinking oolong tea tonight. It's the same ones that I found at the grocery store. So whenever you get a new switch, you try mixing it up with other spare switches. Sometimes fun things come up. Yeah, sometimes. That's how Holy Pandas came about, you know? What time is the stream tomorrow? Okay, so here's the thing. It's normally at 7:30, but last week I mentioned the fact that since it's Valentine's Day tomorrow, wife and I are going out for dinner. But because it's snowing, we don't know if we can actually make it down there. You know, so we'll see. We'll see. We'll see what happens. We do have a four-wheel drive vehicle, so as long as it's not like completely pouring, it should be doable. Maybe, maybe not. We'll see. We'll just play it by ear, you know. Give me them pandas says hopping off. Thanks for answering some questions. No problem, man. Thanks for joining in. Rip. I don't know how to pronounce your name, but I'm assuming it's Riptide Zeus? Riptide Zeus says hi, hello to you too. Alright, let's see. How much more soldering do we need to do? Looks like it's just the top row and the two bottom rows. Okay, perfect. Good to know. Oops, I bent a pin. Interesting. That does not happen very often. Here we go. Why did I bend the pin? Is it because of the... Oh, it's because of the foam. Here, let me get some of that foam out of the way first. There we go. That should be better. You know when you've inserted a switch correctly, because if it just snaps in place and it's really smooth, everything's fine. But if you have to like push it in a lot, then there's a chance that you bent that leg. Roger says, I didn't hear your answer. What do I think about the Melody 96? I don't know too much about it, to be honest. How to fix a damaged switch? Honestly, I'd say just get a new one. Like once you've bent those pins, once you've bent those leaves inside, it's very hard to get it correctly the same, you know. But if you just bent legs, that's super easy. Just bend it right back. What about the ID80 V1? So I've actually got one of those. I like it. It's actually like a good layout. The only thing that I dislike is how bad it sounds. You know, I tried tempering it with using Gateron linear, so it's got that docky sound. I tried tempering it with additional foam, but still it didn't sound all that good, you know? So yeah, that's my experience with it, which is why you guys hardly ever see it. Even though I like the layout, there's not enough to prompt me to use it on a regular basis. You're looking for another board to replace it with. The ID80 V3, I think, the one with the gasket mount and the additional case materials, that one supposedly sounds good. But I think Stratus Chroma right here, I think she's still here. Maybe she's on. She is a big supporter of the ID80 boards. In fact, she's got like, I think 4 of them. So if you want more like a more accurate review, a more hands-on review, you may want to try asking her. Like, how would I build a Think 6.5 V2? What switches? I actually don't know. So part of me, actually wait, when I first bought it, I was thinking of putting, because it's Think, right? So I was gonna put, okay, the grand plan was to get a Think 6.5, put ink switches, because ink rhymes with think, right? And then put the GMK ThinkPads keycaps on it, you know? Yeah, that was my grand plan, but nope, did not follow that. Because I did not pick a Think 6.5 that matched the GMK ThinkPad colorway. But I think I might still stick with ink switches. We'll see though. We'll see. I mainly bought the thing because I didn't think I would get in on the Vega, you know? So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Did I buy any 8008 inks? Might be a nice change of pace. No, I did not. But I should be receiving a few in the mail, probably in the next week or two. We'll see. Inks so far are my favorite sound profile switch, you know? So gang says, ID80 V1 can be tempered with plate and case foam from smart foam and the acrylic bottom, but at that point you've already spent an extra 30-40, which kind of takes away from the value. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Kind of like buy a cheap board, add expensive mods to it. Why not just buy a better board? Aesthetic says the Think V2 plate is very tight. People have reported issues with some thicker switches. Interesting. Some people reported cracked switches. Oh boy, that's not fun. That does not sound fun at all. So probably don't use creams, because creams, in my experience, creams are like the fattest switch. Oh, Gray Studios just released plate files. Interesting. So, since they released plate files, does the plate file like match up with how a plate is supposed to be made? Like, is this a design issue or is this a manufacturer issue? Has anyone been able to like pinpoint that yet? Design or manufacturer? Because you can have the best design, but if you pick a poor manufacturer, things will suck. Aesthetic Lab says manu issue. Ah, okay. Well, it'll be some time until I finish my, until I'm able to build my thing, so maybe I should just make a plate. Okay. Thanks for the heads up. Thanks for the heads up. I will definitely look into changing things up. I'll probably go to like send, cut my own plate. can't remember what plate material I picked, but probably go for brass. All right. Okay. Final two switches. Looks like that first slot only supports one position. Perfect. Let me just take a look at the support here. Yep. That's two 1.25Us. Okay. We can do this. Are those silk yellows? They are the dries, actually. But I have lubed them with 205G0. Ah, shoots. Oh wait, that's why it felt weird. I bet another pin. There we go. There we go. Perfect. Alright. Soldering the last two switches. Awesome. Then we can check my soldering. All that good stuff. And we are good. And we are good. Let me just examine on my soldering job. Make sure everything looks nice and conical. Have I tried linear switches? Those are actually some of my favorite switches. They're on my ID80 and on my Jane. I really should have bought more, to be honest. But, you know, did not expect to like them that much. Little did I know. So now the closest switch I found to it is the lavenders, because those are also nylon top and nylon bottom. So what I'm doing here is I'm just making sure all my joints look conical. So some of them look a little fat, some of them a little too rounded. I'm just trying to make it look nice here. And see if I can spot any cold joints, if any. But everything looks good. We're good. Alright, with that said, we can actually test out the PCB. Okay, let me turn off the soldering iron. Anime says, do you have tactile switch suggestions that are not like the top big bump switches that we have right now? try doing, let's see, Kale coppers. Kale coppers have been decent, and they're also fairly inexpensive. Let's see, Via opened up. Okay. Uh-oh, these two keys aren't activating. What happened? Are these function keys? These two guys are not doing anything. Okay. Okay, what's going on? Are they soldered? Yes, they are soldered. Let me flash on the newest firmware. Let's try that. Let's try that. It really says tick test matrix in the VIA test screen. I would if this board was supported in VIA. So what I'm doing right now is I'm flashing the board with the firmware file that Xenophobia PR'd a few days ago. And I'm going to see if the VIA file is actually PR'd as well. So yeah. Let's see. Did it make it in? Did it make it in yet? Novelkeys? Nope. I don't think it did. They're both there. Oh, really? Let's try it out. Did you put under Novelkeys? I don't think it's checked into QMK master yet. Oh, the QMK PR. Okay, so it's still in PR. All right. I'll just do a. I'll just use hub to pull it. Novelkeys G67. Let's see. Let's see, PR number 11850. 11850, perfect. Right, I checked it out. Okay, let's do this. Right. Reset button, where you, there we go. Reset and flash. Magic CSS, what keycap set is that? This is ePVT ABS Blumen, which you can pick up from Divinikey or from KBD fans. Alright, looks like I just flashed it with Via, so now I need to extract the Via PR so I can get it all out. See, Good Guy Entity says, spent 5 hours building a board today just for the stab wire to pop out. Dude, that sucks. Out of curiosity, what stabilizers were you using? How important is an anti-static mat? I use one just so I can get the excess flux off of my desk mat. Let's see. Let's look at the pull requests. Really? Durock V2's stab wire popped out? It's very interesting. There we go. I see your PR into Via Xenophobia. Let me check that one out as well. 566. Perfect. Okay. Here. Now we can do this. Load file. Novelkeys, where are you at? G67 soldered. Alright, here we go. Now configure. Does it detect it? Perfect. Yes, it does. Excellent. Okay, so now let's do key tester mode. Now we can do test matrix. And let's test out those two keys that were malfunctioning. It's functioning. Hey, they both work. Perfect. Okay, maybe I just didn't configure them properly. Who knows? Who knows? But this looks good. Let me just change this out a bit. I prefer having a home key up there. Let's do home, and this is going to be end. Where's end? Where's the end key? There we go, home, then page up, page down. Page up and page down. Let's see, layer 1. Let's take that out. Actually prefer that to be the mute. Media. Mute. Then volume minus volume plus. Okay. There we go. Yeah, I think that's fine for now. That is fine for now. We can build this. Should be able to build this. There we go. There it is. Okay, let's do this. Let's actually put it into the carbon fiber case. Oh wait, actually, let me clean up the PCB a little bit. Clean up the PCB just, but really quick here. Evolution says, thanks for your content for the G67 Lite. Keep an eye out for more content regarding it. I will be doing a full review of it pretty soon. Yeah. But TLDR, I think it's the best 65% in the sub $100 category right now. I think it even beats out its aluminum counterpart. ICGB coming up on an 1800 board? Well, there is the KB Defense Odin, which they're advertising it as a 100%, but it looks more like a compact 1800 to me. Zambu Mansar, yeah, that's another one that finished Group Buy, I believe. I think that was in, what, late November? Sometimes it's easy to overlook mistakes and stuff you wrote. Yeah, for sure. That's why you have PRs and reviews. Percent IPA you're using to clean, I'm using 99%, but you can use all the way down to 70%. I just happen to have lots of 99 just cause I do. It was on sale. Still see some. Lunchblock subscribed at tier 1. Thank you. Subscribed for 4 months. Currently on a 4-month streak. Thank you for supporting me these last 4 months, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. The good guy says order the wrong stabs. V1. Ah, okay, good. Because I was like, V2 shouldn't have them pop out. Out of curiosity, how many of you still use a manual toothbrush? Scott has tried pretty hard to pop V2s and was not successful. That is good to know, that even while trying to pop it, you are unsuccessful. See, Kawaii says, I do, me, I do, hell yeah, I do. Manual toothbrush users. So it's funny, okay? The reason why I've got tons and tons of these is because I was a manual toothbrush user for a long time. So I went to Costco one day and I got their like 20 pack or something like that. And then the following week I went to my dentist and they convinced me to use like an electronic one. So now I've got tons of these. Do I normally scrub my PCB down with alcohol? I try to. It makes all the joints look nice and clean. It removes all of that excess flux. Excess flux can lead to corrosion. It's just a bit of extra work, but you know, it works out. For Macmillan cleaning brushes, it's just toothbrush. It's just toothbrushes. Yeah, one day I'll be like, hey guys, I've partnered with Johnson and Johnson. You know, I partnered with Johnson and Johnson to provide you the latest in toothbrush design. The most magical of toothbrushes. So much better than me using a Q-tip. Toothbrushes, cat hats, keycaps coming to the internet soon. See, Operation Zero says, how do I install the VIA software? I'm trying to change the lighting on my NK65. So the VIA software is something that goes on your computer, right? So just when you get to caniusevia.com, download the file labeled Win for Windows, download the file labeled Mac for Mac, and I believe they have a Linux one too that should be labeled Linux. Alright, that looks pretty clean. Alright, awesome. Okay. The keycaps already happened. Yes, they did. And they might happen soon here, you know? Trying to work with some vendors. But not his own store. Okay, I am not going to Via in Brew when Via is in Brew. Alright, okay. Let's see, how do I take this apart? Looks like I've got hex screws over here. Okay, not bad. And let's take it apart. Take it apart. Let's get all this soldering stuff out of the way. Okay, where did I put my screwdriver? Oh yeah, it fell earlier. Here goes. Let's see. Which bit do I need? Is there any way to change the lighting on the NK65 without software? I think you can use the QMK RGB key codes. I think. I've never actually tried myself, I just use VIA. Jeff 1909 rated me with a party of 7. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thanks for sending your people my way. For those of you new to this channel, I build keyboards. I build keyboards, customer boards, my boards, vendor boards, whoever wants me to build a board for them. And I also cover the latest group by news, and the occasional interest check news. Let's see, Drashna's VIA documented in Brew when? Sometime last year. I remember having a conversation with Olivia being like, hey, so your VIA is updated, but yet in Brew it's not. What's going on there? And Olivia was like, it's in Brew? Yeah, so putting it in Brew was not something that they instigated. It was someone else. Would be nice to see the license and source of Via dealt with. How so, Sound Toxin? They are a private entity with closed source firmware, or closed source software. When you try downloading the Via software, Windows blocks it. You should just go into like what, admin mode? Admin mode should be able to allow you to like let the software pass. McPatty Star says, "Hello Merlin, just came to stop by. Thanks for coming by." Droshna says uninstall Windows. Oh, come on. Mac gang. Hackintosh. So I haven't officially joined the Mac gang in that regard. Alright. Here we go. Here we go. So I'm probably gonna need to put the gaskets in first. Let's do that. But for now, put it in like that. I've streamed from a Mac before. I've always streamed from a Mac. Alright, let's put the gaskets on. My Hackintosh is still alive and kicking, but every now and then I get a warning saying that software I'm currently using will no longer be supported. So eventually. Okay, here are the gaskets. It seems like this is designed so that I put the gaskets on the plate instead of the case. Though I much prefer having it in the case. But if I put it in the case, if I put it on the case, what's gonna happen is, Let's see. Yeah, I wish there were instructions with this build. I wish. You know what? Hold on. Let's go look. Let's go look at his Geekhack page and see if there's any photos of it being built. Am I going to swap the bottom out for acrylic? Yes, I am, so that I can get that nice RGB. But look at that. Nothing. Here, let's see. Where does the gasket go? It looks like it goes on the plate. There we go. Gasket goes on the plate. Okay. Gasket goes on the plate. So it only shows... Okay, let's do this. Do I have to cut the gaskets? Yes, I do. I have to cut the gaskets. Okay, I wish they were the same size, but I guess that's not the case. Oh, actually, they are the same size. There you go. Why are the gaskets not black? I know, right? Actually, you know what? He did send me other gaskets. Maybe I can change them to the clear ones. Could probably use the clear ones. Yeah, let's just use the clear ones. How about that? Let's use clear gaskets rather than these. Let's do that. There we go. That looks better. Still not black, but you can see part of the black carbon fiber. That does look better. I agree. Music is dead. Oh, thank you. Thank you for reminding. Let's do this one. Heck. What switches are these? These are the Novelkey dry switches. Yellow dry. Mike sent them to me not too long ago, but I have lubed them. I've lubed them because as it is, it pings so much. There's too many switches to keep track of. Yeah, I know. So like a new switch every week, or several new switches every week. All right, there. So I assume I put it on the bottom as well. Maybe I should have put it on before I soldered the plate. Oh well. As long as there are food names, there will be new switches. Oh man. Food names or fruit names even. Or even animals. Or cute animals, yeah. And fictional characters. Milky opaque full nylon switches. Good question. I'd be down for it. Right. Will it fit? Yes, it will fit. There's not much compression here. Okay. Here. Let me screw this in a bit. Maybe that's where we'll get that compression. See that? Why is that so freaking loose? Look at that. See that? Why is that so loose? I really don't have any more gaskets, so I'm like, what the heck? That's so weird. Were the white gaskets thicker? Yes, they were, actually. No, actually. No, they're about the white ones are ever so slightly thicker. See, yeah, it sucks that this does not have a build guide at all. So we're kind of at the mercy here. At the mercy. Can you double stack gaskets? We'll see, we'll see. Yeah, that's terrible right there. Okay, you know what? We'll do this. Maybe they're trying to use my stream as a build guide. Okay. Even when the top is screwed up, I only screwed down 2 of the top. But oh my gosh, look, I'm looking at this right now. And the gaskets are not the same height either. What? What? Here, let me do this. Let me just... What in the world? This shouldn't be that confusing. I'm gonna put the thicker ones here too. Okay. Okay, alright, I'm gonna try using these ones, the white ones on top. See, look, this is all I've got. This is all I've got right there. See? You can see that the gaskets go go on the case. I mean, sorry, not on the case, but on the plate. That's so weird. Here, let's try clucking around. See what happens. There we go. See, look. Definitely goes. Yep, it goes on that plate. What the heck? But I'm just gonna put the white stuff on top. Let's see how that changes things. There's definitely not enough clearance there. It's just so weird. Yeah, Donbro froze. I know, it's weird. It's very strange. Might be to account for different plate thickness, probably. But why confuse me by sending me 2 types? And no build guide, right? So let's just do it this way. Let's do it this way and see what happens. Yeah, I was wondering why I didn't really have to compress it. Because I've never encountered a gasket mount board where I didn't have to apply some force on the top. The white ones seem considerably thicker, I know, right? Okay, and I checked that other kit. The other kit includes the same type of gasket, so I'm like, okay, obviously I'm missing something here. Ah, there we go. Now I feel some compression. There we go. Oh, looks like it stopped snowing for a bit. Maybe after this stream I can go out and do something. There we go. In case the plate does not move around anymore. You like that the screws are sunk in? I like that too. say put on gaskets, 2mm silicone gaskets will be installed on the bottom side, 3mm EVA gaskets on the top side. Okay. That's what I did. That's actually what I did. Exactly what I did. My keyboard builder instinct kicked in. Assuming it's the same. Oh crap, I just realized something. I think there were screws in here to remove the feet so that I could access the bottom. But here, let me just do that another time. I'm very curious to see how this board sounds. The fully carbon board. There we go. Oh, hey, that feels really good, even without keycaps. Dang. Okay, let me grab some keycaps. Did I decide on a keycap set? Not quite. We'll see what I have. Ha, this will look better. This will look better. We'll do SA Olivia. Let's see. Let me just look really quick. SA Olivia kitting. SA Olivia kitting has, does it have that shift? Yes, it does. Looks like it does. Perfect. Okay, let's do this. Let's do the corners. Corners, where are you? Corner. Okay. Escape key, where are you at? Oh, that does sound really good. Yeah. That's how I like it. Let's just put that in for now. Here, this will just be a placeholder. Nope, that's still scratching it a little bit. There we go. I just need those corners here. Okay, good. That's good too. Okay, that's good. Okay, so far so good. Olivia dart would look cool too, yeah, I know. Let's see. We will need, here, let's put that for now. Okay, perfect. That seems to work. I can tighten it down now. Thought you didn't really like SA. I'm just putting this on for demonstration purposes. Like I said, I'm running low on key sets to put on boards. But I do like how like SA looks, I just don't like how it types. Okay, good. That's still great. Still works out. Okay. Good. Everything seems to be working, even if I'm tightening it down. Should be good. See, Odysseina says, is the Iron 165 a good gasket mount board? It's an absolute garbage board. You shouldn't even try to join the raffle. Absolutely not. It's the most terrible gasket board I've ever seen. Oh, there we go. There's my shift. KR 1027, 100 bits. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thanks for your support. Here, let's go put on this spacebar. Oh, that sounds so good. Holy cow. Full carbon, right? Too bad I don't have like a full set of GMK carbon, because that would look even better. Carbon and carbon would look good, yeah. I find that Olivia works really well on like black boards, so this should look really good once I'm done here. all I'm missing is the plus. Where's that plus key? There it is. Got that down arrow. Where are you, down arrow? Do I like XCA profile? Yes, I do. I like XCA profile. I would pick XDA over NP. Who makes good XDA caps? I don't actually know who makes them, to be honest. Sounds like I'm playing with like Legos here. But what I'm looking for is my end key. Don't know where the end key is. I need a row 4 end. And I just found it. There it is. All that's left is that down arrow. Lego ASMR. Uh-oh. Where is my down arrow key? Oh, there it is. Bingo. There we go. There it is. Olivia on the carbon palette. There we go. Check it out. Looks pretty good, right? I feel like Olivia works really well on black boards. So here we go. Alright, let's do a quick typing test. Hopefully it will sound good. We'll see. We'll see. See, Brody Erickson says, what's your opinion on Holy Pandas? Holy Pandas are some of the more popular tactile switches in the community. I like them. So if you are new to the community though, like if you've ever only just typed on like Cherry MX Browns, they may be a little jarring for you. Let's see. Type something here. Uh-oh. Why is it not working? There we go. No, weird. This is a test. There we go. Did you show the side profile? There it is. That's the side profile. Alright, let's put away some of these things. So that's how they angle it. Yeah, they angle it with feet. Let's do a typing test here. Let's do... there we go. Let's do this. Let's do the Olivia theme. Cool. Yeah, just like typing on it right now, there's definitely... It's definitely got that flex. It's not stiff at all. It actually feels really good. So compared to my Bloomin' right here, that actually feels better. I like that. Oops. Sorry about that, guys. Did not mean to press enter. But here we go. Let's do an actual typing test now. There we go. There we go. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's pause the music. It doesn't feel that stiff, to be honest. It feels really good. I think it's because of the gasket mount. But here, let's do this really quick. Alright, that reminded me how much I hate SA, but it sounds good. It sounds pretty good. In terms of sounds, I still think this guy here sounds better. This all plastic build, but in terms of how this types, this one feels pretty darn good. I'm surprised. I'll probably like it even more if I can put some cherry profile caps on it. So we'll see. Let's see what I do with that. Here, let's do another test. I'll try to aim for 100% accuracy. There you go, 100% accuracy, 128 words per minute. There you go. It's surprisingly very nice. I like it. I like it a lot. Let's see. Oh, interesting. I still haven't quite compressed it enough. Let me screw that one in. Is there flex? Yes, there is actually. Not as much flex as that, but I generally like stiffer plates, so that's probably why I prefer the feel on this. Yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. Yeah, I was actually a bit concerned that if I used SA or something, you might see the bottom of it, but that is not the case. See? Well, yeah. This is definitely a high profile board. Which bottom does this one have? This one has the carbon fiber one. I was sent like the acrylic one as well, so we can see the lights later. I just realized that in order to change this, actually no, wait, that's not true. That's not true. We can actually change that really quick. I just realized something here. Here, let's do this. Let's do this. We can do it. Wait a second. That's really odd. Look, that is a much larger USB-C cutout than this. Okay, here, let's try it out. Once more with peeling. Right. See if I can do it in one piece here. I doubt it, but let's try. Oh, oh, oh. Almost, almost. There we go. Got it. As you guys can see, it's a frosted acrylic as well. Yay! Alright. Ooh, very pretty. Actually, there we go. That looks better. Yeah, let's do it this way. Let's do it this way. And we will put the feet on. Let's put the feet on. Wait, what the heck? How can I remove the feet? There we go. Now that screw's very stubborn. Let's remove that one first. There we go. Got it out. Okay. There we go. goes. Troublesome. So troublesome. This is like the bane of sandwich cases. Everything falls apart so easily. Upcal drop, executed the build command. Yep, I'm building a board that is currently in group buy. So if you're interested, click that link that was posted in chat. This one goes up till the 21st, I believe, so you have quite a few more days here. A good week, actually. Mart Hike executed the build command again, yep. Is this a proto? Apparently it's not supposed to be one. This is supposed to be a production unit. There we go. Let's see, does it light up? Yes it does, look at that. Alright, so I guess if you go with the carbon fiber feet, it blocks off some of the RGB underglow. There we go, but it still comes out pretty nicely here. See that? Let's try and pick a different color. Let's bring up Via, pick a different color here. There we go. Let's do lighting. Wait, this is just RGB underglow. There should be a lighting tab here that lets me manipulate the lights. Oh, here we go, here we go. Right there. Underglow effect. Let's do breathing. Breathing 4. There we go. Breathing 4 and... Actually, no, let's do rainbow. Rainbow swirl. There we go. Yeah, rainbow swirl. Let's up the speed a little bit. Underglow brightness. Full brightness. There we go. Looks much better. Excellent. That's the way I like it. Okay, did that change how the board feels? Let's see. Let me type some gibberish here. Actually, I think it does. It just adds a little bit more flex. Let's see, Upcal Drop says, how and when did you get into custom keyboards? I got into custom keyboards simply because I wanted a smaller board. Larger size boards were giving me arm pains, especially with my mouse on like the right here. So I was looking for smaller boards and stumbled upon the poker. Yeah, here we go. This is it. Okay, I'm gonna do one more typing test, and then I'm gonna see if I can hit the grocery store now that the snow has subsided. But here we go. Let's do this. Let us do this. Redo, 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 redo. Turn off the sounds. Here goes. I'm going to aim for 100% accuracy again. There we go. 100% accuracy, 147 words per minute. There we go. Yeah, I actually think that added quite a bit of flex. Just changing the carbon fiber to like acrylic. That feels pretty good. Aesthetic Live, 145, so close. Yeah, I know. You were 2 off. But yeah, that made the bottom. Like, just swapping that out introduced enough flex to make the board feel even better. But yeah, see? This carbon fiber right there. Oops, that's way too loud. Oh man. Okay, when is the next stream? I don't know yet. So typically I've got a new stream every Sunday 7:30, but since tomorrow is Valentine's Day, my wife and I have dinner plans. But at the same time, it's snowing pretty heavily here, so we don't know if that will actually happen. I've temporarily moved the stream back to 4:30 p.m., but depending on the weather, looking out my window here, it's pretty... Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I will let people know. I will let people know either on Discord or on Instagram, all that good stuff. But yeah, wow, this was a surprising build, actually. Surprising build. I did not expect it to feel this good. Pretty surprised. Did encounter some difficulties in installing the gaskets. There were no instructions at all, so I just had to guess and try to figure out what made the most sense. So yeah. But this is the end result right here. Okay, well, one more typing test and we'll call it quits. Let's do this. Don Bro says, GB stream earlier tomorrow. Not for sure, not for sure. We'll see. We'll see. Oh, there we go. I screwed up already. Let's try that again. Alright, 100%. Here we go. I give up. There we go. All right. Yeah. All right, guys. I need to run to the store so that I don't get snowed on and get stuck. Don Bro, why did you redeem spoken word? Dude, you knew what I was doing. I'll have to do this next time because we do have to run to the store. So, yeah. I'll do this next time. You will have to remind me, but probably not tomorrow as well. Don Bro, why would you do this to me? You know that that stuff is snowed in here. Jeez, dude. Alright guys, here I'll give you guys one more last look of the board. Probably not the GB stream either, unless it's the regular 7:30 showing, just because I do have dinner plans tomorrow. Yeah, Xenophobia, why don't you just refund Don Bro's flows? There we go. This is the board. This is the Novelkeys palette G67 carbon fiber build with an acrylic bottom piece, like so. See this? Look at that. Built it with SA Olivia just for the looks, but overall I think it felt pretty good, especially if you change out the bottom carbon fiber to acrylic. My only issue with the board was that putting the board together is not very straightforward, especially installing the gaskets. Other than that, it's pretty decent. $210. Not bad, not bad. Alright guys, thanks for joining in. See you guys next time. Hopefully tomorrow. I'll let you guys know. Alright, bye-bye.